Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us here today at the Griffin Museum of Science and Industry to celebrate federal funding for the Chicago Park District. I am proud to have brought home $1.2 million to enhance the safety and accessibility of Jackson Park. Everyone from senior citizens to children to people with disabilities should be able to enjoy this green space, excuse me, right in Chicago. The funds will improve the many walkways throughout the park, including ones that connect to Griffin Museum of Science and Industry. The funds will also help enhance security with additional lights. Just last Wednesday, as many of you know, 5 people were shot and injured right off the south side of Jackson Park. I was incredibly saddened to hear the news, and I'm still thinking of those 5 people and their loved ones. I hope each of them has a full recovery. I want to be clear. Additional lights help deter some crime and help people feel safer to walk at night, but we urgently need time for true gun violence safety. I've been fighting in Congress saying gun violence to prevent shootings like the one that happened on Wednesday. Right before I was elected in 2013, Hadia Pendleton was shot and killed in the Chicago park. Our parks should be safe and free from gun violence, period. Parks are places to explore and learn. In Jackson Park, we have the museum, pickleball courts, baseball fields, a Japanese garden, and of course, the beautiful Lake Michigan. It's a beautiful park right in the 2nd District, and I'm so glad it'll be more accessible for people to enjoy. I want to give a big thanks to the museum and Park District for pushing for this community project funding. If they didn't do the work, it wouldn't be here, so they deserve so much credit. Now I'd like to introduce someone who was critical in securing these funds, my friend, someone I highly respect, Chevy Humphrey, President and CEO of the Griffin Museum of Science and Industry. Chevy.
Thank you. Good afternoon, and welcome to Griffin Museum of Science and Industry. It is such a pleasure to gather with you here on our south portico, overlooking our wonderful home of Jackson Park, even on a crisp Chicago day like today. And I don't have a coat, so I'm a true Chicagoan. Today, the park may still feel like it's holding on to winter, but soon the cherry blossom trees will begin to bloom, and Jackson Park will be filled with neighbors, families, and visitors enjoying this space as a place of connection, reflection, and shared experiences. That is what public spaces are meant to be, places where everyone feels that it is their space and where they belong. Griffin MSI is proud to call Jackson Park home. We are in the process of transforming our space into an even more welcoming, fully accessible entrance that opens directly to Jackson Park and better connects the museum to our neighbors and surrounding community. Next year, we look forward to welcoming everyone back through this space as we reopen the building's original entrance from its time as the Palace of Fine Arts during the 1893 World's Fair. This transformation will create a more seamless connection between the museum, Jackson Park, and the vibrant Southside communities we serve. This would not be possible without Congresswoman Robin Kelly and her leadership in securing $1.2 million in federal funding to support accessibility improvements in Jackson Park. Congresswoman Kelly, your commitment to ensuring that public spaces serve everyone in our community is deeply appreciated. This investment will make a meaningful difference for our neighbors, families, and many visitors for generations to come. I also must thank Superintendent Carlos Ramirez Rosa and our partners at the Chicago Park District and Chicago Park Advisory Council. We are grateful for your collaboration and look forward to continuing our work together to make Jackson Park more accessible to people of all abilities. So thank you, Congressman Kelly, to Superintendent Ramirez Rosa, and to all our partners for your vision and your commitment. We are honored to stand alongside you and look forward to continuing this important work together. And now it is my pleasure to invite our wonderful partner to this work and to speak. Please help me in welcoming Carlos Ramirez Rosa, our superintendent of the Chicago Park District.
Good afternoon. Thank you so much, Chevy, for that warm welcome. As Chevy shared, my name is Carlos Ramirez Rosa, and I'm the General Superintendent and Chief Executive Officer of the Chicago Park District. I'm so honored to be here today at the Griffin Museum of Science and Industry with our Congresswoman Robin Kelly and the President of the Griffin Museum of Science and Industry, Dr. Chevy Humphrey. We're here to accept a $1.2 million check representing a significant investment through the federal community project funding. This funding is going to be critical to improve access and connectivity here in Jackson Park. As has been mentioned, funding will be used for pathway paving, lighting, and wayfinding measures to create a safer, more accessible environment for the public. In partnership with the museum, these enhancements will elevate the experience of park patrons as they come to explore Jackson Park and visit our world-class amenities, including the Osaka Garden, the museum, and the soon-to-open Obama Presidential Center. I'd like to take a moment to extend my sincerest appreciation to Chevy, to the museum, for their long-standing partnership with the district, and for working to ensure that this grant was brought to this district. And of course, I want to thank Congresswoman Kelly for bringing this funding home to Jackson Park and for her unwavering support to our parks. Please give them both a big round of applause. It is so incredibly important at the Park District to have partners. And in recent years, Congresswoman Kelly has advocated for federal resources to advance critical park projects, including the Promontory Point study and the historic Burnham Building Restoration Project here in Jackson Park. Speaking of partners, we don't just need elected officials, we need active residents who are civically engaged. So I'd also like to take a moment to thank Janora Stone and all of the residents who are leaders with the Jackson Park Conservancy, as well as the Jackson Park Advisory Council that are here with us today. Please give them a big round of applause. We all know that Jackson Park has a rich and storied history, which began more than 150 years ago, most notably being the site of the 1893 World's Columbian Exposition, an exposition that led to this wonderful institution and so many more across the city. The park remains as relevant today in attracting millions of visitors annually to visit the museum and features like Wooded Island and the Jackson Park Golf Course, or to attend one of the many permanent events and festivals that take place each year, not to mention the menu of programming and events offered by our wonderful Park District staff. And in just a few months, the Obama Presidential Center will open, attracting visitors across the world. These investments will make access and connectivity in Jackson Park better, and will help us continue to make history here by contributing to the vitality of this wonderful Chicago asset. So thank you so much, Congresswoman. Thank you so much, Chevy. We're so excited to accept this funding and to get to work to make these improvements for everyone here in the city of Chicago. Thank you all so much.